You know you should swap that with alcohol. I might get an infection.
All right, I have a plan. Or at least the beginnings of one. Are you yawning?
That's a great plan, Walter. That's fucking ingenious, if I understand it correctly.
I like your plan, except it sucks, so let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Steel Sanctuary Podcast. I'm your host, Dave Ribeiro from SteelSanctuary.com. I got Bob, Trent, and Davis, all four of us, back together again. What's happening, guys?
I'm back, baby. I'm back.
We're having
Dave's
fun.
back after 2 weeks in Disney. Or was it like a week and a half over there?
Yeah, about 10 days.
Oh, it's never dull in Steelers land, guys. In case you've been living under a rock, TJ Watt has been put out of commission by the Steelers' crack medical staff. Punctured lung, doing apparently a dry needle treatment. He's out at least this Monday night and possibly more.
Yeah, reports are that he's probably out for at least 2 weeks. They do not expect him to play in Detroit.
So we got kind of conflicting reports. First, it was Tom Pelissero coming out and saying, TJ Watt was injured, with dry needle treatment, blah, blah, blah. And then JJ Watt comes out and did that little specific line that Pelissero left out, where it was a dry needle treatment at the Steelers facility by a Steelers medical staff. Mm-hmm. So is this the Steelers leaking the report to Pelissero, hoping that they would just gloss over the fact that it was done by the Steelers medical personnel?
Well,
and JJ Watt felt the need to step in and say, look, no.
Here's my question. Was it Herbig that was administering the thing?
That's a great question, too. Don't move, TJ.
I think of like the movie Psycho, the shower scene. Just stab it. Yeah, I'll give you a little pumpkin session there.
Stop me if you heard this before, but this is a bad look for the Steelers. Once again, it's like a clown show over there at this point. I mean, if it happens. These things happen. We saw it happen to Tyrod Taylor last year or the year before. What are you doing trying to brush under the rug? Come out and say, look, TJ was hurt at the facility. We're looking into it. Blah, blah, blah. He's at the hospital. He's doing fine. He's recuperating. I don't even know if we've gotten an official statement from the Steelers.
Personally,
Mike Tomlin said he didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
I blame Omar Khan, Dave.
You're getting close. You're getting closer and closer to the dark side, Dave. You just need a little nudge, a little elbow in the back of the head now. You'll be good.
Probably really did hire the medical staff, so yeah.
Didn't they just fire the medical? Well, just
2 years
bring
ago.
in a whole new medical staff.
Last
if they had gone with the Kevin Colbert medical staff, we wouldn't be in a situation where
There it is. The
I'm
Colbert
just saying.
Staff left. Omar Khan's staff came in.
Not to mention, Colbert jokes aside, the soft tissue injuries this season have been ridiculous too.
It's been ridiculous for the last 5 years.
Yeah,
they've been horrible.
It's been a long time this has been going on.
Whatever they're doing over there, it's not working. It seems to me that the Steelers are trying to cover this a little bit, which is a bad look.
Definitely didn't go into detail, that's for sure. Definitely left out the important pieces of this.
Yeah, which is kind of weird because, I guess maybe not, but aren't you supposed to report all injuries as they are? I mean,
I think so.
Isn't that part of the whole NFLPA guidelines and the NFL rules of reporting injuries?
Yeah, but I think they're claiming that this was nothing. Tomlin, I think, because apparently Tomlin talked to the press and said that he was not aware of anything until it happened. So I don't know if there was he was getting treated for an injury and this happened, because that's the part you're talking about, Trent, where if there was an actual injury and they were, then that's one thing. But Tomlin claims that he had no idea of anything until this whole thing happens.
You have to disclose the injury. You don't necessarily have to disclose how it happened. Other than, hey, it happened in practice, it happened in the facility, it happened in the game. That's about it. Now the NFLPA, what will be interesting is if this comes out, and there is some rumor about this, that if TJ is doing this on his own, independent of the medical staff, and had that treatment, and they messed it up, but the training staff found it, the doctor found it. There's even talk of, could there be discipline for TJ Watt, which is why I think TJ Watt did make the statement, or JJ Watt came out and said, "Oh no, fuck that. He didn't know this happened at the facility."
Could be.
That's what I thought. It did. I missed some of this. So this did happen at the facility, correctly?
100% at the facility, according to JJ Watt. And TJ Watt's wife put out a statement saying almost the exact same thing. It happened at the Steelers facility with the Steelers medical team.
And the NFLPA is also involved. They've been also put out there. They've been in contact with TJ Watt over this.
Which at this point, they should be. This is serious stuff. I mean, you poked a hole in your $40 million linebacker's lung.
Yeah, this is a good point by Steeler Freak. He that's supposedly complained to.
I didn't see this.
The collarbone pain. I think it was Fittipaldo who was on with Starkey who was telling him that.
I listened to bits and pieces of that this morning too, Bob. I didn't quite hear that part though. Huh.
Yeah, and I know.
How do you go from collarbone pain to punctured lung? They're not even remotely close to each other.
Well, that kind of pain travels if it's in your chest. So it could have been, and it could have punctured the upper lung, and he could have thought it was collarbone until they actually looked closely at it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it would be great if the Steelers came out with a statement with definitive facts so we wouldn't have to speculate and guess and try to figure out what the fuck's going on here.
I feel like you went like this, Achoo! And you went the wrong way.
Apparently it doesn't take much because they asked Patrick Queen about this and he said he was afraid to do the dry needle stuff. That he sticks to acupuncture because something about the acupuncturists are more trained, and as opposed to just some trainer that the Steelers have, which I don't even know how this is administered, what goes on with dry needle treatment. I read somewhere else where it's a treatment for pain. If you have general soreness, they use this dry needle stuff to alleviate pain or make it better or whatever you want to call it. So who the fuck knows?
But how far do you drive a needle to where you puncture someone's lung?
I mean, obviously Patrick Queen's like, no fucking way. You're not sticking those needles in me.
Right.
He was pretty adamant about it.
It sounds insane.
Well, if Patrick Queen is scared of it, then I mean.
Well, listen. I mean, who's the smart one? Who's playing on Monday and who isn't? Patrick Queen.
Who would we rather be playing?
Well, that's a different story altogether.
Bob.
Yeah, let's go stick a hot needle in or dry needle or
I can think of a few Steelers I wouldn't mind getting that dry.
Soak it in some water and stuff it in there and see what happens.
This is getting one of those voodoo dolls where you just start sticking.
Look, here's a conspiracy theory. Hey, if we fuck TJ's lung up, maybe Cincinnati be dumb enough to trade Joe Burrow for him.
Well, that's a good segue into. I wanted to talk about that this week. I don't know if you guys saw it, but my man Joe Burrow's interview, a press conference or whatever it was, he looked like somebody had just killed his puppy. He was so down, and it was. If I'm the Bengals, that's an alarming press conference to me. And that spawned all kinds of trade rumors and blah, blah, blah. I suppose he could walk in and demand a trade and then see what happens from there. But then it brings to the mind, who's going to trade? How much is he making? $50 million a year?
Everybody in the NFL who doesn't have Patrick Mahomes.
It's not without risk. I mean, he's 30 million. He's 50. He's almost 30. He's making $50 million a year, and he's been injured a lot. Now, listen, I would take him in a heartbeat. 100%. Unequivocally, I'd roll the dice on him all day.
I'd pull a Mike Ditka. Here, you can have our whole draft.
It sounds crazy, but I think I might do it too. I was going to ask you guys, what would you give up? What would be too much for you to give up for Joe Burrow?
Too much?
Yeah, would you give 3 first-round picks for him?
I'd give up. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Because
I think I
Omar
would.
Khan is so good at
Yeah, here we
second
go.
to fourth round picks.
Andy
would
Weidel. Andy Weidel.
O-
I got his
Omar
cough.
Khan, he just drills second to fourth round picks so well that yes.
You get
I
mad
would
at me
go
and
ahead.
Bob for arguing over this, and yet you're starting this crap. You're the first one to get on us.
That's because you and I have been going at it about it all day through text. So you've got my mind on. You think I wanted to think about Weidel and freaking Khan and Colbert all day today? No. However, that's what my mind said today. This is your fault. Anyways,
Oh, it's my fault now.
Look, I'll tell you right now.
anyway, yes, I would trade for Burrow.
3 first-round picks? I'm in the yes column.
I would toss in T.J. Watt and Cam Hayward if they would take them.
Nah, if they're trading Joe Burrow, they're starting over.
With
They're not
the
taking.
3
They're not
first-round
taking.
picks?
Yeah, they're not taking old. You know,
T.J. Watt,
I-
Cam Hayward, 3 first-round picks. Give me Burrow and T. Higgins.
would you do 2 first-rounders and Herbig?
I
I
mean,
would not
fuck
trade
it. Let's
Herbig.
give them.
Yeah.
They can have Mike Tomlin. They can have. They can have Ball.
You
Take
got to give
all.
them more picks if you make them take Tomlin. Come on.
Anyways, yeah, I think I'd
All
do
right.
it. I think I would do it.
You ready for the interesting part?
Go ahead.
In 2026, if they trade Joe Burrow post June 1st, the dead money is 20.749. The cap savings, is 27.250. And that grows over the next 5 years. Well, 4 years. The last one's kind of like a throwaway year. So the larger his cap hit gets, the easier it is to get out of his contract.
Look, honestly, if you don't, okay, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, okay, I'm holding on to them. Everybody else, yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, I kind of tend to agree with you. He just turned 29, by the way, this month. So,
But
and then quarterbacks, that's young. That's super young.
So,
We got
so
guys
here's
playing in their
the
40s,
thing.
so, yeah, it is.
Here's the thing. Outside of Sayamalu, you could probably say we've solidified the 3 guys between Frazier, McCormick, and Troy Falatanu. I know Bob is a big proponent of picking up Broderick Jones' 5th-year option, which means you have a young tackle who has 1 more year to develop, and then a 5th-year option. Even at that, like, it's not an expensive contract for a left tackle. Hell, you can make him a backup even if you drafted a guy in the 2nd round next year. But I think I would throw the picks at Cincinnati and just see what the hell happens.
As bad
I
as
feel
this
good
line is
about it.
sometimes, it would look like an all-pro line compared to what Joe Burrow's been looking at the last 2 or 3 years. That Bengals line is atrocious.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm doing it. I'm getting Joe Burrow, and then you can trade one of these guys or 2 of these guys to try to package something together to get another high draft pick if you want one. That's the way I look at it.
Well, you don't really. If you've got the quarterback, you don't need the high draft pick. You could keep drafting. You've got, like Trent said, you've got your tackles, you've got your edge rushers, corners. It's quarterback.
I would throw everything at him, but I just can't see him doing the division. I'll tell you,
that's the thing.
if I was going to pick an early favorite, I'd say look out for San Francisco, Brock Purdy, and a boatload of picks straight up for Joe Burrow.
You know what I heard today? I don't know if you guys heard it. Minnesota. Reunite with Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that seems like the most likely spot.
Minnesota,
they said throw in
instant
JJ
Super
McCarthy
Bowl.
and a couple first-round picks. I think Minnesota would say keep JJ and just give us the picks, and we'll figure it out.
Well, that's why I think San Francisco over Minnesota, because Purdy is just tempting enough where you could talk yourself into, okay, we're getting all these picks plus Purdy. You could maybe, although you're kind of swapping salary because he just got paid too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Cincinnati would be anything to do with that.
Once Joe Burrow goes, you know who's next. Jamar Chase is going to start crying. He wants out of Cincinnati too. So they're going to have to start thinking about that. Because there's no way Jamar Chase is going to stay there with, JJ McCarthy as the quarterback, or even Brock Purdy maybe. But yeah, it's going to be a landslide. If they trade Joe Burrow, they're in trouble. They're starting over.
Well,
Yeah.
and we're also talking about the Bengals here too, who forced Carson Palmer to retire and sit out a year so he could get out of his Cincinnati contract. And for younger viewers, hey, that's 2 decades ago. But yeah, the Bengals are notoriously cheap.
Same owner, same everything.
Hell, look what they just did with Shamar Stewart's rookie contract. There's like
Yeah.
no wiggle room in rookie contracts, and they still fought that contract for, I don't know, what was that, 4 months, three months?
It was a while.
Mhm.
Cody says trade TJ and Hayward. They don't want TJ and Hayward, brother. They don't want. If you're
Not
trading
if-
Joe Burrow, you're starting over. You don't want a bunch of old guys to add to
Yeah.
your roster. They don't want that. It's going to take Nick Herbig. It's going to take a couple first-round picks. It might even.
I'd give him an extra first rather than Herbig because Herbig is your future at the position at this point.
But you may not have it. To get him to trade in division, you might not have a choice. You might have to give him all of it. And then they still
Yeah,
probably wouldn't do it.
They'll want 3 1s from the Steelers. There's no doubt.
There's not even a hesitation in my mind.
Don't
I
want
It's the only way they would do it with the Steelers. The Steelers have to give them a king's ransom.
You definitely have to
be the
overpay.
highest- You have to overpay. There's no doubt.
I think we're forgetting Cleveland is a dark horse in this because they can offer Deshaun Watson, who would fit right in Cincinnati.
They don't want Deshaun Watson either. They're not going to get a quarterback back because anybody trading for Joe Burrow doesn't have one. So it'd be a tough.
Watson would have to make sure the massage parlors are top notch there in Cincinnati. Besides this,
It's not far from Cleveland. I'm sure he could take a private jet back and forth if he wanted to, or wherever he gets his hookups. So I just thought that was interesting.
Well, we do take that back because Cleveland has found their quarterback in the future.
Oh, Jesus.
Good
Oh.
God.
there it is. There it is.
He was good for a week. We'll see how long it lasts. He was good last week.
We had fun with that on the fantasy podcast because I think it was Greg picked Jackson Dart as the start of the week to start off. And
Yeah,
then I had Shador as the start of the week at the end. So
What else do we got here? Oh, Mike Tomlin's coaching tree. Tom Arch might be a high school head coach pretty soon. He's contemplating an offer from a high school
there
team.
it is.
So
There
we
it
can't
is.
make fun of Mike Tomlin and his coaching tree anymore. He's finally got one.
He planted a little seed. It's
Oh,
growing.
boy.
It's good. It's good. Fucking high school. What?
Yeah, this is it. Bob didn't like that. He split.
Yeah, Bob's done. Bob's had
Tom-
enough.
Tomlin's coaching tree is just big enough to where if you step on it, it's fucking dead.
Yeah, no doubt.
Something to keep an eye on. Raheem Morris could be the next Steelers DC.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Why do you
He's
guys
definitely
think
better than
that?
Austin.
Why do you guys think that though? Oh, you think they're
Because
gonna
A's getting fired. For
He's
sure.
probably getting fired.
think?
Because the Falcons are a dumpster fire, and they don't have their number 1 pick on top of it. And B, he's good friends with Tomlin. Austin's contract is up. So you add all that up together.
And
It could be an upgrade.
And
If
Tomlin's
Tomlin
very
lets
high
Raheem
on Morris.
actually run the defense instead of
That was
like,
my next. That was my next thing, Trent.
yeah,
That's a big if.
yeah.
He
Because
thinks
Raheem
very
knows how
highly
to
of
call
Morris.
defenses. Yeah, there's a ton of mutual respect between those two. You're absolutely right, for sure.
So that would be interesting. Again, is he going to let him do his job, or is he going to come in and tell him run my defense the way I want to? Put that pretty headset on, but don't use it. Don't turn it on. Oh boy! All right, you want to do an injury report for this game? Steelers. Well, we know about TJ Watt, and he's not playing. Andres Pete didn't practice today. James Pierre,
Yeah, what
all
the
pro,
fuck's going
all
on
pro
with him?
James Pierre suddenly not practicing.
Oh, bro. Crazy.
Yaya Black didn't practice.
Jesus.
Keanu Benton was limited. Cam Hayward did not practice. Derek Harmon did not practice. And we got news that Calvin Austin was limited and didn't look good. And what did somebody said doesn't look good. Nick Farabaugh said doesn't look good for Calvin
think he's
Austin to play on Monday.
Right? I think
Yeah.
that's what Nick said. Dude, what in the fuck?
Walking wounded, this team.
Dude.
I don't think Harmon's going to play either. It doesn't look good. And that's not good.
Well, if he's not practicing by now,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's Monday game, so he practices tomorrow, maybe.
We also didn't take into account like how bad the Ravens and Steelers play after they faced each other. Don't
Yeah.
commonly
call.
lose after they've played each other?
Yeah, they beat the shit out of each other and end up not playing well. Yeah,
Thought so.
I called it on the last podcast. Let down incoming. Here it is. This is a prime Tomlin special on Monday Night Football.
Well, every year, it's like, oh, we should run the table. Oh, yeah, sure, okay, sure.
Yeah, before we even get into this game, there is no excuse for them losing this division now. There's not. You compare the Ravens' schedule to theirs, it's like night and day.
Do you know how many times we've said there's no excuse for them not to do something and they do it?
Very good point, Dave. Very good point. And now with TJ Watt out, possibly Derek Harmon out, Yaya Black being dinged up, going against this Dolphins running game, which is phenomenal. Dolphins.
They better start shopping some freaking defensive line guys on the free agent market right now. I mean, you better go be bringing in anybody who's willing and able.
Yep, and Vaughn brought up what I was going to bring up next. A-Chain will play, so we didn't dodge that bullet, unfortunately. This is subtly not looking good. The Dolphins are 8th in the NFL in rushing, overall in league yards per game, going against the Steelers, who are 25th against the run.
Mm-hmm.
And even they're probably 32nd without Derek Harmon, if we're being honest.
And here's the thing, like Tua or the quarterbacks in general, they're tied for second with the most interceptions in the league. So you got to sell out to stop the run. Put the ball into his hands and see what happens. They have to. I mean, if that's how many times they're tied for second in interceptions, yeah. I think their turnover ratio is like -1 too, compared to ours being +9, if I remember correctly.
Turnover is going to be huge in this game. Steel's going to need a couple. I mean, Miami was waving the white flag 3-4 weeks ago. At the trade deadline, they traded off pieces. And now they've won, 3 or 4 in a row, and all of a sudden we're worried about this game on Monday Night Football.
Their head coach wasn't even speaking English in the fucking
Yeah, it was a mess.
It
really was a mess.
Right.
Now all of a sudden they've roared back and they're in this thing. It's like, what in the hell?
They're playing good ball right now. They're running the ball really well. They've got 3 good running backs on that team.
Yep. That
3
right
good ones.
is just doing fine. Whenever Chain came out of that game, he did really well. And then they've got Ollie Gordon.
I brought up Ollie Gordon last week. The Dolphins love him. I saw an interview with one of the Dolphins guys. They said this guy was underrated. He's better than people thought. They're so glad to have him. Bob chirped back at me that he's too slow, but he's a great 1-2 punch. They got A-Chain and the other guy, right, is fast. They bring this guy who's a big back.
It's a
perfect compliment.
It's a different, exactly.
So
are we going to dive headfirst into this game right now?
Let's do it. What worries Trent today?
Trent.
If we come out in this game and attack them the same way we attack the Ravens, being aggressive, throwing the football downfield, getting routes downfield, you can take them out of their run game. But you have to be aggressive and you have to get on the board first.
Right. True.
And make them start playing catch up because their defense is atrocious. They're not Cincinnati atrocious, but that secondary is right up there with some of the worst secondaries in the entire league. And like, it's so bad. If you take Minka off that team, it's the worst secondary in the NFL. Like realistically. So
even with Minka on there, it's still the worst.
It's still bad.
They're playing well. Yeah. Because they're 29th against the pass in yards per game.
Yeah.
They're really bad.
So you can attack that team the same way we just tore apart the Ravens. This could be the first realistic chance. If we stay aggressive, Rodgers could go over 300.
Hey, good news, guys. Ollie Gordon just finished his 40 at the combine.
You're making fun of him, but he's I was just telling the guys, I saw an interview with one of the Dolphins. I think it was McDaniel or somebody else. They love him. They're very happy with that draft pick. He's a nice compliment to their speed backs.
They're like, hey, what do we got? Really fast guys. What do we need? Really slow
a big back.
Guys. Really slow guys. What should we get? Najee Harris? No. We need slower than that.
We have our slow guy. We have AJ.
No, I'm talking about the Dolphins.
Yeah, but
We have a height limit. If you exceed 5'10", you cannot be on the Steelers offense in the skill position, except for now DK and Adam Thielen, because Aaron Rodgers said, if you don't do this, I'm going to retire mid-season.
This is an interesting point Steelers Freak brings up,
Hold him
which I think
hostage,
is 100% true. The Ravens do not have a pass rush, and Rodgers knew it. And that's why he was so very comfortable in the pocket last week, because he knew there was nothing coming for him. Not that the Dolphins have a great pass rush either, but
That's what I was going to.
Ravens are next level bad, though. At least they got Bradley Chubb.
It's actually better than the Ravens. But remember, the Cincinnati game that I go back to, the second Cincinnati game, it seemed like they got a lot of pressure, even though they weren't supposed to. So we did great against the Ravens. It'll be interesting to see. Chop Robinson's a nice player.
Bradley Chubb still got a little bit. I think he's got 6.5 sacks.
Yeah.
He's not a slouch either.
They got Judon, Benito Jones, Chubb, like you mentioned. Dotson ain't a bad ball player either.
It's an average defense, which
it really
is a little worse.
Just their secondary minus Minka.
I was looking up some stats. Jordan Brooks, 142 tackles already, 81 solo. My man's gonna have 200 tackles this year.
Dotson would have one too, but he got hurt. I think he was the one who got hurt. The
real question is, are we going to actually have time of possession in this game? Because it is possible. You could methodically work the ball down the field. I think Trent's right, and open it up early and run late. I think that would open up the running game. But actually, I think might have been Fittipaldo today who thinks even with TJ out, they actually have a chance. No, I'm sorry, it was Nick Farabaugh who said it. He actually thinks they might have a better chance to shut down the run with A-Chain wide without TJ, which seems counterintuitive. But
that doesn't make sense to me at all. He's one of the better guys to set the edge in the NFL.
He had a bad game against the Bills, but outside of that, you're hard pressed to find a guy who's better run defense than TJ Watt.
I was just about to say they better not have another Buffalo game, because that was bad. Let a chain get outside like that and see what happens. In
Herbig
space,
Herbig is better than we all thought, much improved, but TJ's still better. TJ's one of the best in the league at it.
No, he wasn't saying Herbig was better. He was saying that because of the speed on the outside, it might be, I don't love the matchup either way. I mean, bottom line is, especially if we have no defensive linemen playing at this point. Yeah.
If A-Chain gets one-on-one with either one of them, he's going by them. He's just too fast. This guy's like a 4-3 guy.
I'm okay with Herbig and him one-on-one.
Yeah, I'm not.
He's not a big guy.
That's too tough an assignment for a linebacker. I mean, they can set the edge and force him inside.
Right.
But if they're going one-on-one and he's got a step.
But that's what his focus has to be.
I don't want him covering him. But if sweep right, sweep left, which they run, I'm okay with Herbig one-on-one or Alex one-on-one. I'm actually more comfortable with Herbig one-on-one than I am with Alex.
I get it, but they got to force him to go up the inside. That way, I don't want him out in space, guys.
The book is out. You press it inside, and you bounce it outside on the Steelers. That's what the Bills did on us, like over and over and over and over and over again.
I wouldn't say the whole Pittsburgh media is stupid. There are some.
I didn't even see that.
Yes.
Yeah. He put it in all caps for us to see it. Don't worry, we didn't miss it.
We all know the Tua in the cold thing. He's like 0 and whatever. Somebody corrected me. He did pick up a win against the Jets.
Was it 0-5 and below?
He was 0-8 against 40 degrees and below, but he did beat the Jets.
But there's a caveat to that. It was 42 degrees at kickoff, and they gave him that win because it was below 40 by the time the game was over.
Yeah, and I think it was probably below 40 for most of that game. It was pretty cold up here in the East Coast that day. Either way, he's not very good in the cold. We know it. It bothers,
There's a difference between 39, 38 and what is going to be in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, what is it going to be in the teens, right?
19. It's actually supposed to get warmer as the game goes on because it's supposed to snow in the second half.
that's not a Tua friendly environment for sure, which is a big advantage for the Steelers. It just makes it even more
Is it?
important. Why? What do you?
We haven't ran the ball in the whole fucking season, so
Well, yeah. But
we got a
Aaron's
40
not no stranger to cold weather games. He could throw it in the cold.
He's not, but he talks about his body feeling certain ways on certain
That's true,
days.
too.
If
That's
he's
true.
aching when he wakes up in the morning, that cold's just going to make it worse. It's not going to favor us as much as we would like it to, probably.
That's right.
So just looking at the weather, because I'm 30 minutes north of Pittsburgh, basically. Saturday, Sunday, snow. Mondays when it drops to a low of like 18 and a high of 23.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday's gonna be even worse. A high of 18, low of 15. So fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I was looking at the weather. I think Monday night at midnight, they're calling for snow again. So yeah, it could work. But you know what? Here's an interesting wrinkle. We said throw the ball. What I want to see early in this game, assuming he's playing, looks like he's on track, is give the ball to Darnell in the middle of the field in little 5-6 yard turnarounds and let Minka tackle him 2 or 3 times. The Dolphins will fold. I would love to see a steady diet of Darnell Washington early in this game.
Wait, did Washington clear concussion protocol? Is he?
He practiced yesterday. He's still in the protocol, but that's usually a good sign if they're back on the field.
Okay.
Darnell was limited today also, so I don't know if he's a slam dunk yet. But the concussion protocol's a whole animal unto itself. You got to be cleared by the doctors. It doesn't matter if you practice or whatever. So we'll have to see about that. That's they're pretty beat up in this game, if we're being honest. I mean,
very.
Yaya Black, Keanu Benton, Cam Hayward, all not practiced. Harmon didn't practice today. James Pierre being out. I joked around all pro James Pierre, but he's been fucking solid for them.
Yeah, he's been really good.
So this defense is beat to shit right now against a very good running team.
Outside of Waddell and A-Chain, though, their weapons are they're turnover prone. If you touch Malik Washington, he'll fumble. I mean, that's, and it also kind of undersized guys around. Ali Gordon is as big as some of their offensive linemen, basically.
I was just looking at Tua. He's got 2,400 yards passing, but 14 interceptions, 18 touchdowns. 14 interceptions. How many games has he played? I should have
all of them.
Actually.
I think
13 games, 14 interceptions. Whew.
Yeah.
The winning streak they've been on, or the winning they're doing since they fired the GM. If you go back and look, his passing attempts have gone through the floor. I mean, he's thrown the ball maybe 20 times a game. Matter of fact,
it's working. They've won.
Yeah, he hasn't attempted more than 23 passes in the last 4 weeks.
Big pun. Damn.
Dude, I can definitely tell you you're wrong.
Yeah.
He had a terrible game last week, but Jesus Christ, I've isolated the dude on fucking stuff and thrown it out there, showing what he's done well. He's not good on the nose. That's the thing. He's not been playing well on the nose.
Which is counterintuitive, right? You think he'd be on the nose.
Maybe this is why they put him on the 4i to begin with.
I was about to say they didn't want to do it in the first place. Looks like they might have been right.
400 fucking pounds almost. How are you not good on the nose? Just sit your ass there and don't move.
His pad level is just way too high to be a nose tackle. I mean, that's the biggest issue. If you watch, all you have to do is watch pre-snap. Watch the way he's in his stance, and then look over at Cam Hayward and look over at Keanu Benton. Their shoulder pads are low. He is way too high. If he ever learns to lower those shoulder pads, he could anchor down very easily. His power is there. You can't move him.
Professional coaches to teach him.
Be amazing.
Well, the other problem is he's so big. He's so much bigger. When he stands up, you can just see it. Other than Darnell, who sticks out like a sore thumb, he might be the second biggest guy on the team.
I think he weighs more than Darnell. I don't know if he's taller than Darnell.
I don't know.
Oh, he's not. He's definitely not taller than Darnell. He's like 6'6".
No,
maybe.
he's not.
Oh,
But
no, he's not
He
taller.
weighs
I
more.
mean-
Like, I think he weighed in at 350 at the combine, didn't he?
I want to say
344?
336.
340 something.
Hey Trent, you're making excuses for everyone.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely making excuses on what the fuck's on film.
He didn't have a good game this past week, but for the most part, he's been pretty good.
I think Pun's out on him. I think Pun's
Yeah,
out on him.
He's
Pun's
6'5", 336.
Well, Pun's
then-
still back in the NFL. He's better than Saquon, so
And then Vaughn feels that DMC3 nailed it once again. So
that sounds right.
it does.
I think Vaughn's hitting the bottle early tonight. That's what I think.
Vaughn, put down
Cheers,
the
Vaughn.
purple drink.
What you drinking there, Trent?
Got a little Bud Light. Yep.
Oh, Bud Light action. All right.
The the Dolphins 4-game winning streak. They beat the Bills, Commanders, Saints, and Jets. So not exactly murderers row. A good win against the Bills, and then
Yeah, the Bills.
they
No.
barely beat the Commanders by 3. They
Yeah.
barely beat the Saints by 4, and they walloped the Jets last week, 34-10.
They
So-
dog walked the Bills. Yeah, I mean, they didn't
They
just
did.
beat the Bills.
I watched that.
They destroyed.
I was
the
in
Bills.
30-13.
I was in shock of what they're doing. I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
One's on the
I think
NyQuil,
that
boys.
Yeah. I think the halftime line, they had switched it up to where it was Buffalo plus 15.5, and they still didn't cover.
Damn,
That was
Pun's
bad.
just. It's your turn, Bob. When Saquon
For
fails,
belittling not. Hey, how's Najee doing this year?
You mean beside the fireworks and the,
Yeah.
the knee injury, he's doing fine.
let me
Not
just say
doing
that
just
that,
fine.
that Dobbins did better than Najee. Can I just say that?
He sure did.
He did. Your boy Dobbins did all right this year.
He made it a little longer than
I think if
Najee.
Najee stayed healthy, he still might not because they've got a bunch of backs.
Hold on, wait. Is KJ better than Najee right now? Did he pass him in yards for the season?
Oh, damn.
Well,
Hell, he don't even play.
Najee hasn't played. What has he played? 2 games? 1 game? Did he play 1 game?
Wait, didn't Najee like shoot himself in the eye with a firework?
Yeah,
Like
the fireworks off
My
in
man-
preseason.
my man needs to work on fireworks a little bit. A little
He and
bit of
Jay-
fireworks.
It actually helped his vision, though.
It helped him more.
In his defense, he really wasn't playing with the fireworks. He was just watching, and one came and hit him in the eye. he's not dumb. He's just unlucky.
He and JPP were at the same fucking fireworks show.
And let's point out that Saquon is having the worst year of his career, and he's still averaging the best that Najee Harris ever did in his entire career per carry. It ain't the yards; it's the per carry that I care about.
Yeah, and well, I don't know why we compare Najee Harris to. It's silly. It's the
We-
silliest thing ever.
I
Saquon
derailed us.
Barkley
That's
and
my bad.
Najee
I don't know
Harris.
who
Let's
brought
get out of
Najee
here.
Harris.
Yeah.
Somebody else did, not me.
That was me this
Mike-
time. My bad.
We brought it up
go,
earlier.
Trent.
Mike McDaniel was
God
on the
damn
way
it.
out the door, and he somehow coached his way back into maybe saving his job. He's a good offensive mind. I don't know if he's a great leader of men, head coach type. I think he still
Yeah.
maybe ends up on the street.
I would make him my OC in a New York minute.
Yes.
Like,
I would.
100%.
He designed run plays. I saw a thing on him. His specialty is designing run plays and designing a run offense, and he's phenomenal at it. I mean, every back they put in there since he's been there has done well. Every single one.
His pass game too. I mean, he runs. So we talk about like never using the middle of the field. This dude runs crossing routes as much as anybody else in the NFL, and he gets guys open. And he knows who he wants. He goes and gets Tyreek. He goes and gets Jalen Waddle. He builds this team on speed. That's why you go get A-Chain. And like
Vaughn-
he utilizes that speed in open space probably as well as anybody outside of probably Kyle Shanahan, who doesn't even have the same speed, but he finds ways to get people open. He may be one of the best offensive coaches in the league.
Vaughn
I just-
must have missed when we talked about the coaching tree. He's got one
Yeah.
guy, and the guy's going to coach a high school team. Vaughn, that's it. That was the discussion.
And just real quick for our man Pun, he's got 862 yards with 4 games to go. He's not going to not get 1,000 yards. And getting 1,000 yards is averaging 60 yards a game. It's fucking easy in the NFL.
Yeah,
But
Pun.
I don't know what bottle you're tipping with me, buddy, but we can drink it together. Just let go of the Saquon
let's
Najee thing.
Yeah, it's not even
He's
worth
sharing that
discussing.
NyQuil with Vaughn.
Yeah.
You couldn't possibly pick 2 different backs, and it's crazy. Speaking to what you were talking about, Trent, look what they did with Johnny Smith last year. Look at the difference
Yeah.
in player from Miami to Pittsburgh. It's like
Janu Smith.
some
I'm not
imposter
familiar
came to
with that
Pittsburgh.
Name Janu Smith. Who is that? Janu Smith.
Right? Right. It's bananas how different
Remember
he is.
when we used to have that other guy, Fryermuth? He used to be pretty good. I wonder
Yeah.
where he is now.
I remember him. Yeah, I remember him.
So McDaniel is a very good offensive mind. And he's going to cause problems for the Steelers Monday night. There's no doubt about it.
Too.
Yeah.
Dave, you did say that, and I might have said it too, actually. But that's
Yeah.
okay.
We definitely, well, maybe not you, but some of us underestimated the quarterback situation that day in Minnesota because
Some
It
of us
was
are underestimating
pretty bad.
the quarterback situation in Miami
a
right
good
now
point.
too.
it's a good point.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
Although Tua will be wearing black and gold next year, more than likely.
Don't even bring
Oh,
don't
no,
even put
God,
that in the
no.
fucking universe because I'd rather see the Arizona kid than Tua.
This right here would be amazing.
I'd take it
Yeah.
in a heartbeat. McDaniel would definitely be on my short list.
He's not going to hire McDaniel. It's not his kind of guy. There's no way.
No. But I
If
would,
Arthur
I would
Smith
take
doesn't
it.
get hired somewhere else, it's Arthur Smith next year.
McDaniel's going to San Francisco. I would be willing to bet.
He could, he could do a lot of
That's a
things. He could
waste.
take a coaching.
That's a waste for him, though.
Yeah, because
But he's a Shanahan
Shanahan's
guy.
gotta call.
So if he's
Yeah,
on
but-
the street, yeah.
Shanahan's got to call the plays. He's just going to sit there and.
Oh, he's getting a phone call. It's not like San Francisco would be his only phone call.
No,
I mean, let's be honest. Whoever gets the Giants job, come on. You don't want that kid with Jackson Dart?
yeah.
I call him the McDaniel kid, but like he's a young coach.
You
I would
sounded
take
quite
him with.
excited about Jackson Dart there right now, Trent.
No, I'm just saying. Like, listen, if you're
It's a
the
good pairing,
Giants,
he's right.
if you're
That was a
if
lot
you're
of
the Giants and you run an RPO system and you have a guy who knows how to get people open in a hurry,
It would be a great coach.
McDaniel, Malik Neighbors, Theo Johnson, Jackson Dart paired with McDaniel, all of those guys look totally different. Neighbors is a whole different guy anyway, but like the rest of those guys, they're elevated.
Pun is still
Stop
gassed
highlighting
up over
puns,
this
dodgy
shit.
stuff. We're not doing dodgy.
Why are we bringing this on the screen right now?
We're not doing this.
Because
I mean, let's be honest.
Stubborn as you fucking three guys, where he just wants to argue for fucking 5 hours
30
over dumb fucking shit. That's why.
31 teams passed on Najee Harris. They
Stubborn
gave him a
motherfucker.
We're not. Come on.
Get off of it.
yeah. He sucks.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Mike McDaniel. Yeah, he's going to get hired in a minute, in a hot minute, and it's not going to be in Pittsburgh.
He might be the first guy off the board as an OC.
Yeah. Are we sure he's not going to get a head coaching look either? I mean,
I don't
Yes.
know.
Yeah, million.
I mean,
percent.
probably not.
He's the Josh McDaniels reincarnated.
Yeah, just
OC
an OC.
automatically gets picked up somewhere. Head coach.
Well, McDaniel's got a second look at a coaching job, a head coaching job, though, but
Down the line.
not after those press conferences. How are you going to sit in your
Yeah, that
interview
kind
and
of
say,
killed him.
"Yeah, I'm an evil genius"? I mean, I think John Gruden would get a job before McDaniel as far as a head coach.
I don't get all the Gruden hype.
Depends.
He's mentioned in every head coaching job. The guy hasn't coached in forever. And he was a decent coach back in the day, but it's been a long fucking time.
Yeah.
It's a good offensive mind.
He
Yeah.
is.
Well,
He got
is.
blackballed by the NFL too, if we're being honest.
but like
Yeah, that's why he's not coaching. But
he was good a long time ago. Do you think he still got it? I mean, we're talking a long time ago.
The
Well,
Raiders
he coached
offense
the
wasn't
Raiders
the problem. Yeah.
4 years ago? It hasn't been that long.
How did that go?
Well,
Went pretty well at
he got
first.
caught up in the Antonio
One
Brown
email-
tornado.
I was gonna say
I don't remember. Like, I'm just asking, did he do any? Like, did he do okay?
He
with
got
the
caught
Raiders?
up in that AB nonsense, and it
Yeah.
derailed their whole season.
yeah, there was
It
an
really
email thread that basically
That
ruined
did
it.
too. That
that
did
the
too.
NFL is about to pay him big time. Over.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to win that
Oh,
suit more
I
than
mean,
likely.
Steelers freak. That's been my dude. Like,
I would take the he's
let's
choice
see,
A.
I want that to be our head coach. I want that
Yes.
to be our head coach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he's
he's coming here
not
to
coming
be
here to be
OC.
OC. Yeah.
Right,
Oh,
yeah.
correct.
Bob said at the same time.
Yep.
He's definitely not coming for that.
No, that's
Um,
I want that to be the next Pittsburgh Steelers head coach, buddy.
Well, listen, we're not getting that because Tomlin won himself another couple years last week. Y'all were
No, he
so happy about the big Ravens win. Hooray! Guess what? That comes with Mike Tomlin for at least 2 more seasons. Lock it in. Good night. Thanks for playing.
Mike
Dave,
Tomlin is
there's still time for him to blow this, okay? That is one win. He can blow this season in a heartbeat and be out the door.
We
They're
need
going to
him
go
to
2
win
and
out.
2. They're going to go 2-2 and go 9-8, and everything's going to be great.
If they go for it,
Yeah.
They're going to be so happy.
Yes.
unless he goes 4-0 down, he's probably back next year. If he goes 4-0 and passes Noel, which is possible, he's only 3 behind. If he does that,
I love his theory by you.
then maybe you have the realistic hope that he would be asked privately, "Hey man, you're our all-time winningest coach. Hit the fucking bricks, would you?"
He goes 11-6.
4 more to pass it.
4 more, right?
He needs
He-
If he goes 11-6, he's not going
And
anywhere.
he's 3 behind. He needs 4 to pass. 3 to tie, 4 to pass.
If he goes 11-6, they're going to be delusional enough to think they can win the Super Bowl next year. They're bringing the whole fucking thing back. Aaron Rodgers and everybody. They're going to try to do it again.
Yes, they are.
That's the worst case scenario.
Well, it just depends on how well Philip Rivers does.
And they might sign a couple more 40-year-old
Oh,
guys.
good God.
Because let's face it, Aaron's 42. If Rivers is 44. So if Rivers
That's what I'm
plays
saying.
well, then maybe we can
Hey.
bring. Don't act like you don't want Aaron back for one more year. With this
Hey,
quarterback class,
Alan.
I mean,
Alan
I
Saunders
don't want
floated-
Aaron back for one more year.
Alan Sanders floated that Mercedes Lewis just got cut the other day. Him and Aaron
That-
played
that would
together
not-
for a little bit.
That
Bring
would
it
not
back.
shock me at
Run
all.
it back. Run it
At
back.
all.
Bring it back.
I
We
can't
don't
do
have
this much
enough
more.
tight ends.
I can't do this much more. I'm telling you guys
You
this
can
right
never
now.
have enough tight ends. Can he block?
We
block?
can. Oh,
This fucking
he can block. He can block.
geriatric
Lewis,
fucking.
I'm just throwing it out there. If he can block,
Oh, we can block. All right.
Mercedes Lewis is what Darnell Washington should hope to be in 20 years.
20 years? If we had the league, he was not going to make it 20 years, buddy.
Mercedes has been in the league, I think it's 20 years. If it's not, it's close. Let me look it
I
up.
can just
don't
see it
think-
now. Roman Wilson does get a helmet because we got 5 tight ends that are going to suit up.
Oh, I hate this team so much. I hate it. I
Uh,
fucking hate it.
Wait till you see the jumbo package with him, Spencer Anderson, and Darnell
Mercedes
Washington on the
Lewis, yeah,
field
Darnell
together.
Washington.
Mercedes Lewis, 20 years in the league, 289 games.
Yeah, he's the
I could
exception to the rule.
I could just see him asking Tomo, "Hey, why didn't Roman get a helmet?" Well, Mercedes, did you see him play special teams in the 2000s? He was really good. So, yeah.
I don't know if I could do this much longer.
Yeah, 15 years ago, he caught a great pass in the
Yeah.
NFL. So he's
I mean,
our
Bob
guy.
brings up a good point. I mean, the alternatives to Aaron Rodgers
Pun's back.
are not good. No, we're not doing this anymore. It's freaking Corum. We're not
Tomlin,
doing the
the
Nazi
greatest-
stuff.
Actually, but then, Mr. Pun, if you add on the postseason
It's
wins, he
your
is
fault,
never
Corum.
going to catch Chuck. No, never. It's not going to happen.
Fucking Corum. Yeah.
Core's out. He throws it up there and he runs away. God damn you!
Chuck Noll has.
I'm gonna
16
call
postseason
airport security on you next time.
I'm in tears. I'm in literal
I'm
tears.
definitely calling airport security.
Yeah, you're gonna call
Check-
Orlando
check-
security?
Yeah,
Fuck
check
you
that
guys.
motherfucker in the Steelers hoodie.
Ugh.
All right, we got anything else on this game? We've gone way off the
Ron,
rails here.
anything else?
Did we even talk about the game? I feel like we bypassed the whole game.
We pretty much did. Well, we talked a little bit about it.
Let me tell you 2 important stats. I was going to save this for the pick, but I'll throw this out there. Pittsburgh has not lost a Monday Night Football game at home since 1991.
Wow. I did not know
So,
that.
If there's a team to do it, this is the one.
I was gonna say, I want you to know that does not help me at all feel good
Which
about
was-
this game. I want you
which-
to know that.
which incidentally was Chuck Noll's last year as the head coach.
It also could have been since 1901, and I still feel like they're probably going to find a way to lose this game. So
It's tough with this defense being so beat up.
yeah,
It's
really, it's that.
it's alarming.
Is everybody's fucked up right now? So I don't. I mean, we're
So-
we're stabbing our guys in the fucking chest, and we're supposed to be helping them get better. Like, what are we doing here? Like, someone went straight Michael Myers on TJ's fucking lung. Like, what are we doing?
I don't know. There's no answer
Here's
to
the
it.
dead serious thing. If Black doesn't play and Harmon doesn't play, who the fuck plays defensive line in this game?
That new guy they signed with the 3 names, Mark Andre something or other. They'll throw his carcass in there.
Mark
He-
Andre? Is Fleury making a comeback as a?
What's that? Let me look up the guy's name because
He was a hell of a goalie 5 years ago, buddy. I think we got something here. He could probably stop the run.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Broderick Martin Rhodes. I'm sorry. Broderick Martin Rhodes is the guy's name.
Samsonite. I was way off.
I told them no. I said I'm a little too old to do it. But if they'll raise their offer a little bit.
A little bit.
You look at a defensive line of Atamayu there and Logan Lee.
Yeah, Ademio is the guy I was about to say.
And Marc-Andre Fleury and whoever else they can scrape off the bottom of the barrel. It's going to be bad.
I will tell you this. I haven't watched the All-22, and I'm sure Trent has. I thought Logan Lee played okay when he was in there.
I don't even remember Logan Lee.
Dude, they had a bunch of
in there. Yeah, he had limited snaps, but he played.
I think he had like one tackle, maybe two.
Yeah.
Ademio too.
He actually did make a couple nice plays in that game.
Hey.
He finished one of them.
Look,
They got to drag Derek Harmon out there one leg or not. He's got to play. He's got to play.
They got Cam Hayward. His family's hungry. That's all they need, right?
He showed up on the injury report too.
What round did we get Logan Lee?
That was like a
sixth.
Sixth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I can't remember.
It was day 3. It was late day 3.
It was very late for sure.
Second round through 7th round. Solid.
Logan Lee was.
Are we giving credit for Logan Lee at this point? I mean, what the hell are we doing here?
If it was Colbert, you would because he's the only guy on the field.
Artist.
Come
on, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Just a little reach, Dave. Just a little reach.
There's a couple of guys in free agency I'd go after if I were them.
UDFAs, Dave. UDFAs. We're gonna start giving some credit out.
Look, if they're still on the team, I'll give you a little credit. I mean, it's a late pick. He's here for a couple seasons. It's something. Usually, late day guys don't even make it a year or two. But Logan Lee has not made an impression on anything.
Slow burn.
He might have to be the guy, though. He might be the rotational piece for real.
Bullshit. He's going to get some burn
That's not
this
even
week.
joking.
Next man up.
I don't love it. It's not my first choice, but I don't hate seeing them to see if there's maybe as long as we can cut fucking Isaiah Loudermilk in the offseason and let Logan Lee have that spot, I'm okay with it.
Where is he at? Is he healthy at all?
I was just looking at the roster when you said that.
I think he's hurt.
Is he in the IR?
I know he's been hurt all season, but I don't know anything about his status at all. I'll be honest with you.
That is a great question. Which one's about Loudermilk? He's IR.
Yeah.
High
Season
ankle
ending.
sprain.
Man, you got
Kaylee's on the IR too.
Kaylee all on the IR. Some guy named Jacob Slade. Dude.
Corey Trice eternally on the IR.
The only ones that don't have an injury designation is literally Lee and Odemio. That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody else is questionable or on the IR.
I wonder if his window closed because they didn't activate him because he got hurt in the Seattle game. It was a high ankle sprain. So
which one?
Loudermilk. So, I mean, you would think at this point, if he was healthy, he would be the choice with all the injuries just because of the experience. Not that he's any good, but
they got to sign somebody in the next couple of days just to have a couple of healthy bodies out there, right? They can't.
They could sign your foot fetish guy that you.
What the hell
What the fuck are you talking about?
The guy who got cut because he was playing with other guys' feet in the locker room.
Oh, I thought
Christian Wilkins.
They could do a lot worse than that.
Christian
They could do a
Wilkins.
lot worse than that.
I thought he kissed some guy on the forehead, and that's what started it or something.
No,
I heard some
Listen,
about too.
If no one has picked this guy up by now, get clear
But
the
he's hurt.
fuck away from him.
I think he's hurt.
Is he hurt? What, he fucking trip in the shower with the fucking soap?
Listen, if he
Come
can
on
tackle,
now.
I don't care what he does.
That soap was not there to clean somebody, okay? He was trying to do something extra with it.
I bet you Caleb Williams.
I don't give a fuck what he does. If he's a Pro Bowl guy, roll him the fuck out there.
He could hang out with
Let the
Williams.
Steelers worry about what he does in the locker room. I want to see what he does in the fucking field.
Dale's done. Yeah.
Good God, Dave.
I don't care. Can you play football? Get the fuck out there and play. Who cares?
Apparently, 32
Yeah.
teams.
No, I think I do remember reading he had surgery after he got cut. So I think he's done.
What kind of surgery?
I mean, I heard his transition's going pretty well.
We're gonna get banned here in a minute.
Yeah.
Listen, we're definitely gonna get banned.
Fucking power rankings before we go completely off.
All right, let's talk
I was
power
not
rankings.
insinuating anything. I was
Yeah,
just
sure you
asking a
were.
question.
Sure you are. As if the season hasn't been that bad enough for me.
Power
The New England
rankings, let's
Patriots
go.
have crawled up to the first spot in the power rankings, followed by the Rams, Broncos, Packers, Seahawks, 49ers, and Texans.
Yes, somebody refuses to vote for the Patriots #1 and takes the luckiest team in the NFL every week.
The Broncos, until otherwise, are the best team in football, in my eyes. You got a great defense. You got a good run game. You got a really good head coach.
Wait, who?
Maybe a
Yeah.
suspect quarterback.
You put
I'll
the
give you that.
Broncos #1, Dave?
Yeah.
They've been #1 on my list for 5 weeks. They haven't lost.
All right. I just somehow didn't pay attention. My bad.
many
I
games in a
thought
row
it was
Broncos?
interesting that the Rams, despite your #1 vote, still managed to get the #2 spot. Maybe some other people voted them #2.
I did. Yeah.
Yes,
this guy.
I did too.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're doing pretty well. So
Yeah.
Wait, who'd you vote to?
Rams.
Rams.
Oh.
Yeah, I did Rams too.
Jesus, I think the Broncos have won like 8 straight.
I have the Broncos 4th on my list.
Yeah, but who are they beat? I mean, they beat what?
They beat the Chiefs, the Chargers,
The Chiefs, though, are not
the Eagles.
The Eagles are not the Eagles. Like
Well, in fairness, I'll give you
Texans,
the Eagles win. The Eagles
Bob's
win was
Texans. They
Now-
beat. They beat
now
the Cowboys.
Texans, that's not the Cowboys.
good. They beat the Texans early. It ain't like
2
they
weeks
beat them
ago.
now.
2 weeks ago, buddy. 3 weeks ago.
You know, it's all in how you look at it.
3 weeks ago, 8 weeks
1,
ago,
2, 3,
10 weeks ago,
4 weeks ago. I'm
preseason,
sorry. 4 weeks
Yeah.
ago, they beat.
4 weeks ago. Here we go.
Big deal. Are we talking about this season or not? Jesus
We
Christ.
are, but
I
you
don't
put
know.
those two on a neutral field, I'd take the Texans 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really that high on the Broncos. Not that
Texans
high.
were at home in that game. And they lost.
I voted the Broncos 3rd. I gave them 3rd, but top 2. I don't know.
I'm sorry, to clarify, Adam 5th.
Bro, they won 9 games in a row.
Yeah.
If-
They're going to lose to the team I had 3rd, the Packers, and I would, if they wouldn't beat the 40, they wouldn't come within 2 touchdowns of the 40.
That game's in Denver. That
If we're-
Packers game's in Denver.
If we're being honest, right now the Packers might be the front runner.
They might.
They're getting
Really?
healthy at the right
I mean,
time,
But those
and their
wide
defense is
receivers-
playing well.
If they beat the Broncos this week, I might vote for them #1.
I think they're going to smoke the Broncos.
I'm
Wow.
not so sure.
Oh yeah,
Mile high with that defense.
Yeah,
you can't.
I
I'm telling you right now, the Packers pass rush is going to fucking come after Bo Nix, and he's going to fold. And that offense is still going to cook. You're not slowing down that offense.
Yeah, we'll see.
They're
big game.
getting healthy.
It's a big game.
That's the one thing. That's the one reason I like the Texans over the Broncos in any kind of defensive talk, is because the secondary for the Texans is fucking ridiculous.
It is.
Denver secondary,
There's nothing
You
to
have-
sneeze at.
They have the best corner in the league.
but it falls on. And I know he's not the best corner in the league.
He is the
Stingley's,
best one.
Stingley's playing better right now.
Yeah, I would take
Dante
Stingley over
Jackson. Dante Jackson's #1.
No, Jesus.
#1.
But I'm a huge Jalen Pitre fan. I love that kid. I wanted the
Pitre's a good ball
Steelers
player.
badly to
Mhm.
draft him a couple of years ago, but they didn't pick him. I think that kid is maybe the best 3rd corner in the league.
No,
He's no James Pierre, but
It's
Well, James Pierre's our #1 corner. Yeah, haven't you watched the season?
he is the #1 corner. It's not even a joke. I'm not buying the 49ers, by the way. I'm not buying it.
not yet.
9
Not
and 4
bad.
with the walking wounded. I mean, they're only going to get better.
That's Bob took the words out of my mouth.
Some of the guys are not coming back. Like,
They've struggled with injuries, and look at what they're doing still.
great
Sully's
coach.
Sully's a great coordinator too.
And
defensive
Pearsall
wise.
hasn't even turned it on yet. Pearsall's been slow to get going. Once he gets going too, whoo,
Tell me
look
about it.
out.
He's on my fantasy team. He hasn't done shit
Yeah.
all season. Anything else with this? I think the Seahawks, to me, are a little bit higher on this list than 5. I think they're really
I
a
had him.
football team.
I had him 4 personally. I'm
I had
very
them
high
6.
on
That's
Seahawks.
why they went down a little bit.
I had
as
him
long as-
3rd, right, Bob?
Their
Yeah,
defense, another
Okay.
stacked one. Defense is really good. It's just Darnold. It is as long
Yeah.
as he's dialed in, they're set.
Yeah.
So,
They got the best receiver in the league right now, JSN, man.
2 4s, a
Dude.
5, and a 6 for the Seahawks.
Don't sleep on the Lions.
ugh.
If they ever put it together, they got as
Yeah.
much talent as anybody in the league.
I agree,
Yeah.
but like to me, they're just like the Eagles and the Chiefs. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like,
At least they
they're
have a
just-
winning record.
They're
Well,
just
so
a
do the Eagles,
mess.
but
It's
Of the
just
three,
strange.
I'd say they're probably better than the Eagles and the Chiefs at this point.
Yeah.
But
I just
Yeah.
compare them to them because these are teams that should be doing better than what they are.
Yeah.
And-
yeah, they're
and-
definitely all three of them are underachieving this year. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think the interesting thing on this, as we get closer to the playoff, if you start looking at this list and you look at the teams who actually can make a run, the quarterback.
mhm.
And so that's why the Rams are going to stay in a position where they're at. The
Yeah.
Packers are going to bump up this list. The Patriots may
Stay put.
stay where they're at.
Yeah.
Drake May looks like the real deal. I've loved that kid since day one. But I think you could see the Broncos start getting dropped down as you get in the playoff race because
With the
Bo Nix
Patriots,
just is too wildly inconsistent. And
With the
Seahawks, same thing.
with the Patriots, though, do you feel like that their weakness is the defense?
It has to be at this point because
Somewhat,
that kid is carrying them. And they were a decent defense to start the year, but
Their
that
line's
kid is
kinda shitty,
really
too.
carrying them.
That's why I asked because I mean, like they got May, they got Henderson, they got Boot, they got Diggs. Like they've got a pretty good.
Their offensive line is
Florida.
kind of shaky.
It
Is
is.
it okay?
Look, if the Patriots catch the Texans in the divisional, I don't like their chances. But
You mean if the Texans catch the Patriots, which is going to be tough, right?
no, I mean, I look at this point. The Texans will probably win the division. I think they will. But even if they don't, they're coming in at the 5 seed, and the Patriots are the 1 seed, I think. And after that happens, then Texans will probably be the lowest seed remaining. If the Texans go to Foxborough for the divisional, the Patriots are out of the playoffs. They don't have the horses to beat that defense.
You're probably right.
If they don't catch the Texans, if they catch anybody else, they could go all the way to the AFC Championship game.
Are we selling too low on the Chargers? 9-4, not on this list at all.
No.
Chargers.
They-
are trash.
They looked horrible in that game the other night.
They won.
They won, but it was a shit show.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a total shit show. I mean, hell, they had what? Wasn't there like 3 turnovers and 5 plays
Yeah.
in
It
that
was
game?
3 turnovers
at
in one
point?
play. It was 3 turnovers in one play.
Yeah.
Through the interception, they fumbled back. It was crazy.
The one thing about the Chargers is they do have a great kicker. So if they can ugly up the game, kind of like the Steelers, in years past, if they can ugly up the game, that kicker guy can make them from 65.
But their
Yeah.
defense can step up, keep it close. Yeah.
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 I mean, you could
And Herbert's
win
a good
game.
quarterback. Herbert's a good. You talk about quarterback play. He's really good too.
Yeah.
He's got
He is
the
good.
same injury as Rodgers though. He's got that broken left hand. So
He's got that big game issue though.
Yeah, he does.
He's not played well in
He
big
does.
games. He and Dak are in the same boat with that. So at some point, you got
I
to
think
prove you win the big games.
the Chargers was the coach. That coach was awful. He's the DC for somebody now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
We'll see what happens with
he was,
Harbaugh.
Justin Herbert is fast tracking his way to Kirk Cousins' career.
That's a lot
I
of money,
think
though.
He's
That's
a lot
of
better.
money, though. I don't think he'll mind.
He's a lot better than Kirk Cousins.
Is he?
He's a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
His team isn't nearly as good as he makes them.
Yeah. What's he won though?
Well, again, their coach was terrible. What's his name? He's a DC in San Fran now with some
Brandon
not-
Staley. He's not
Staley.
in San Francisco.
Staley was awful. Staley was awful.
He was.
Probably didn't help Staley, who went for it and called timeouts like willy nilly, that his quarterback every time it was a big game threw the ball more to the other team than his team.
That's one game though. I'm just
Dude,
saying
really?
he needs to get over that hump.
Yeah, he blew the Jacksonville
Yeah, he
game.
freezes
Don't
the
forget,
Jets.
they were up 27-0. He started throwing interceptions left and right. And then he turned around last year and what did he throw? 11 interceptions in that game.
Which game are you talking about?
The playoff game where he had more interceptions in the playoff game than he did for the whole season. Legit.
I don't remember.
That's why I'm saying it's one game because I mean you're gonna start throwing risky passes when you're down big.
Yeah.
And like let's be honest, he didn't give up all the points. The defense did.
I mean, how far would you rank him down? He's a top 10 quarterback. And
Easily.
Maybe top
Easily
5,
a top 10.
Top 5 might be a little too high, but
He's in a 7 to 8 range.
yeah, I kind of agree with that. Somewhere.
I think top. 20.
I take him.
Yeah, top 20.
20. I take him in a heartbeat. All right, you want to do?
You know what?
legendary NFL
Actually, I
picks?
agree with you, Corbin. He's actually pretty shitty. Just trade him to Pittsburgh in the offseason.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We'll throw in Roman Wilson if you want, and maybe like a third round pick.
There you
Give
go.
Harbaugh Roman Wilson back.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's for his
Yes,
career,
Dave.
by the way, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions in 2 playoff games. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions versus Jacksonville. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions against Baltimore.
Hmm.
A Baltimore team that was supposed to run to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right. NFL picks. Let's do this.
let's do it. Legendary NFL picks. We don't have the slide for the standings. I'm
We're
in
all
first
doing
place. Don't worry
great.
about it.
Yeah, we're doing wonderful. I'm
Just want to point out that I'm finally catching you guys and starting to get out of last place, and all of a sudden the fucking slides disappear. God damn it!
Well, somebody who's mouthing off might have fell back to 3rd after going 4-10 last week.
Don't you
Oh,
dare put that on me, Bob.
He did not.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say, but I'm just having fun.
I'm back in 2nd place.
Do you have the results from last week,
damn
Bob,
it.
in front of you?
No, he does not.
Actually,
Move on.
you and me were 500.
Yeah,
We were 7-7.
and I'm having fun. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
and
move on.
Trent
Let's
and
make
Dave.
the goddamn picks. All right.
I'm getting warmed up, boys. I'm gonna have a big week this week. I can feel it. Playoffs are getting close.
You know what though? We could talk trash, Dave, a little bit. But in Smooth Jimmy, they're both kicking our ass. They're both 8-6. We're both 6-8.
We don't bring that up. Bob. Bob, we don't bring that up.
I can't believe I'm 8-6. All right.
All right. Let's get this thing started. Some good games this week, including this one right off the bat. The Buffalo Bills are going to New England. They're favorites. 1.5 point favorites against the Patriots. What the hell? There's some crazy lines. I'm going to warn you guys. There's some crazy lines in this one.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need.
I'm tempted to take the Bills in this, as crazy as I think the line is. I'm getting points with Buffalo.
No. You're giving points if you're Buffalo.
I mean, I'm giving points is right there. I'm giving points. New England at home. That Bills defense is trash. Trash.
And they're not good against the run. Henderson's going to run pretty good.
And the Patriots already beat them once, right?
Correct.
The first meeting.
In Buffalo.
If they win this game, they're going to be the number 1 seed in the NFL. Because their schedule the rest of the way is kind of easy. So this is it for them. They can rest their starters the last couple weeks.
I'm taking the Patriots.
I got a funny feeling. I'm going to take Buffalo. I got a funny feeling.
I feel like I'm with you in this one too. I think Josh Allen wants to.
Yeah.
Within the division, lost it in his home stadium. He's going to come out trying to cook right now. I think he gets this win.
Bob?
The Bills are wildly inconsistent. They beat the Bengals. They will not beat the Patriots. I'm taking the Patriots, the home dog. Give me that all day.
All right.
So me and Bob.
David, you took the Pats too, right?
Yep.
I want to change my pick. I'm just
Bob's Cleveland Browns are traveling to Chicago to play the Bears. The Browns are getting 7.5 points.
What is Big Pun talking about? Does he want us to stop picking games?
No, we
Pun,
will
you can turn it
definitely
off,
not-
bro. We're having fun here. We're just having fun.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Well, we're trying to have fun, but you're pissing on our parade. So
Hey, and bear in mind, we're providing a service. Who we pick, bet against it.
yeah.
Especially who I pick.
It's
Do
not going well.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Shadur Sanders on the road. I'm taking the Bears. Bears by double digits.
The hook. Miles Garrett will give Chicago problems. Shador is going to
Gives
have a
everybody
good
problems.
game against the Bears defense. Shador was my start of the week. The Bears defense is not good. They're going to complete some passes down the field. He throws the ball down the field. He gets an advantage with the screen game with Quinshon Judkins, but Harold Fannin is legit. The Browns, I like to win the game outright, but the Browns are going to cover.
I see Von shared his medicine with you now.
I'm not taking the Browns to
NyQuil.
win, but I do think it's going to be close. So I will take the plus 7.5.
Trent?
I'm with you. I think the Browns' defensive front keeps this game a little closer than the Bears are going to like. I don't think this goes past 7. I think this is maybe a 3-point game. Take the Browns.
Cardinals are traveling to Houston to play the Texans. Cardinals are getting 9.5. I like the Texans, but 9.5 is a lot. That's a lot of points. I'm going to take the Texans. I think the Cardinals are just ready to pack it in. I'm going to lay the 9.5.
I think the Texans are absolutely ready to start becoming a legitimate playoff contender here.
I'll tell you what, the Rams just stomped the shit out of them, didn't they?
Yep. The Cardinals could get shut out in this game, legit.
And it's at Texans. Yeah, I'm going to take the Texans to cover as well.
Well, for some reason, my media assets won't work. If somebody can hit Smooth Jimmy for me.
Let me click on it here. Is that?
Smooth Jimmy's lock of the week.
There we go.
Dave kind of stole my thunder there with saying this game is likely to be a shutout. I don't think maybe a shutout, but I like the Texans to probably win this game in the neighborhood of 20 to.
All right. The New York Jets are traveling to Jacksonville. They're playing the Jaguars. They're getting 13.5. I'm saying Jets.
Jags are covering. They've got some guy
way.
I've never even heard of at quarterback, Dave. There's some quarterback. I've never even heard of him. They've got no wide receivers. Oh, they traded for is it Adonai Mitchell? That's their best wide receiver.
Yep. Brady Cook is going to start over Justin Fields.
They're going to put 8 in the box to stop Breece Hall, and they're never. This is the game where a team might get shut out.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot that's Brady Cook starting. I forgot all about that.
That's my point.
Thank
you.
Yeah, forget it. I changed it. It's the Jags.
Yeah, Jags covered.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot all about that.
DMC3 nailed it again. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll give you credit for that one.
Actually,
Bob?
you know what? That's it. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to make that also my
Smooth Jimmy's lock of the week.
That's a good choice.
I hate to do this, but 13.5 is way too many points. And I'm taking the Jets.
Yeah, I was on that train too, but Brady Cook, has he even started a game in the NFL?
No.
Look, Adrian Martinez is the backup there. They'll be just fine.
Okay.
All right. Big game for the Pittsburgh Steelers fans. The Baltimore Ravens are traveling to Cincinnati. They play the Bengals. The Bengals are getting 2.5. Sad Joe Burrow against even sadder Lamar Jackson.
I'm taking the Bengals. I'm taking the plus 2.5.
I think the Bengals win this game outright. I don't think they need points. Actually, I think the Bengals might win this game by 10.
They might. Dude, they're gonna rip that. I mean, they don't have Higgins though. I guess that's one thing.
If there's a get right game for the Ravens offense, it's against Cincinnati though.
You'd think
Bengals defense is atrocious.
But they play him better.
I was gonna say you could say the same thing about the Bengals offense against the Ravens defense.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
You could say that. Yeah, Cincinnati at home. I'll take the Bengals.
Lamar just does not look right. I'm sorry, but if he gets in a shootout with Burrow, this thing's gonna be over. I think this game could be over by the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Well, they need Lamar to be Lamar and run the ball, and until he's not right, that 100%,
he's just not there.
He's not there yet. They need him to be there if they're going to win games.
Yeah,
the Steelers fans should be rooting for the Bengals this week because if the Ravens lose this,
absolutely. If they lose,
they're in big trouble.
But I feel like we're going to need them to go 1-3 for us to be able to clinch it.
Look, bottom line is this is an elimination game. the Bengals actually have a very small chance to still win the division. And I think they're going to rise to the occasion. I like the Bengals at home. Give me the points.
All right. The Las Vegas Raiders are traveling to Philadelphia to play the Eagles. Raiders are getting 12.5 points.
Guess who's the starting quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders?
Kenny Shane.
Kenny fucking Pickett.
Smooth Jimmy's lock of the week.
That's all I needed to hear, Corum. Eagles are my lock of the week.
Oh, I love it.
Lock of Kenny freaking Pickett's going to start a football game.
Yeah, I'm taking the Eagles to cover.
This is
Trent? Bob, anybody?
This is
Bob,
interesting.
anybody?
I was gonna go, but Bob was starting to talk.
No, you can go ahead, Trent.
All right, let's. Okay, here we go.
Smooth Jimmy's lock of the week.
Fucking Kenny Pickett. Enough said. This thing's over. The Raiders are gonna just destroy that kid, or the Eagles are gonna destroy the Raiders in this game. And like that front, I don't care if Carter's there, not there. Like Pickett's screwed, dude.
Let's not kid ourselves. The Raiders are playing for the number one pick in the draft. That's what they want.
Yeah.
They're going to go out of their way to fuck this up.
All right, so Dave's lock of the week is the Eagles. Mine's the Texans. David is the Jags, right?
Correct, sir.
All right, so Trent, are you going with the Eagles as well?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay, wrong. The Eagles have not beaten a team by more than 10 points, with the exception of twice this season, and it was the Giants. Last I checked, the Las Vegas Raiders were not the Giants. I like
They're
Kenny
worse.
Pickett to keep this game close. I'm
They're-
taking the Eagles will win the game. There's no question, but they do not cover the 12.5.
You are on NyQuil.
I'll say this: the Eagles are fucked up right now. So like, I get what Bob's saying. I've been saying this for a while now, but my God, the Raiders are bad. And
Kenny Pickett on the road in Philly.
Brock Bowers, baby.
He is the only player on the team.
They're going to
He better
get the
get
butterball rolling
25 targets.
downhill.
This is a big game, too. The Los Angeles Chargers are traveling to Kansas City to play the Chiefs. The Chargers are getting 6 points? What?
Where'd it go?
Is somebody hurt?
No. I don't. This was one of those lines I was telling you guys about. I double checked this when I was typing it out because I couldn't believe it.
They're really, really down on the Chiefs. Holy shit!
No,
They're down on the
Now they're doubting the Chargers +6 to.
Oh
They're
wait,
giving the-
okay.
to the
They give the
Chargers.
Chargers 6 points.
Yeah.
Yes. The Chargers are 9-4. I know it's in Kansas City, but this one stinks to high holy heaven.
Oh, I'm taking the Chargers then. That's crazy.
I mean, Khalil Mack is questionable, but yeah, I don't. Something.
Yeah, nothing
something-
major.
Something stinks about this line.
The
Something
refs?
stinks.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got to count the refs on the Chiefs side because you know they're going to be throwing flags on the Chargers all night long.
That's strange to me. I'm still gonna say that it's the +6 Chargers.
I'm going to let Vegas point me in the direction. I'm taking the Chiefs. I don't know why, but this one smells.
Yeah, I'm with
Weird.
you on the Chiefs. I don't. I truth be told, I don't see
Good.
any way they. That
I
they should
gotta
win the
catch you guys because I'm gonna roar back.
Yeah, I don't see any way the Chiefs should be favored in this game. But the fact that Vegas likes
I almost a touchdown.
Yeah,
Trent, you with me or?
So wait, are you guys both taking the Chiefs?
Yeah,
They
we're
are.
taking the Chiefs.
They are.
I'm taking the Chargers. I just think the Chiefs are a mess right now. I feel like that Kelsey drop deflated what was left of their season. I don't
They're
know. They just don't feel right at all.
They're still mathematically alive for playoffs. Although
Yeah, it's
not likely.
very, very slim.
Yeah.
their playoff hopes. I mean, this is essentially a playoff game. If they lose,
Yeah,
the
they have to
game,
win
they're
out. They have
They
to
have to win out.
basically.
and hope that a couple of teams lose.
Yeah. All right. Washington Commanders are traveling to the Giants. Somehow, the Commanders are underdogs to the Giants. I don't even know how this is. what's going on. Here.
Jaden Daniels
Well,
isn't playing.
Yeah, I know
Jaden
Jaden
Daniels
but
is
neither
out.
is Jackson Dar. I mean, or is he playing?
No, Jackson Dart's playing.
Is he playing? Yeah, he's playing. That's right.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why.
I guess. I'll take the Giants at home.
Same.
Giants, honestly.
Taking the better quarterback in the game, which Jackson Dart against Mariota. And
It's not saying much, I know.
Yeah.
Mariota's awful.
I mean, Dart is establishing himself as the second best rookie quarterback this year, so I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You had me there. I was just like,
Yeah.
that was really nice.
Is it?
That was a
As soon as he says something about Jackson Dart, automatically be suspicious. Don't even.
What? You guys don't think I'm not? You guys don't think I'm talking about Cam Ward?
He snuck in.
I was thinking maybe you were putting him right there behind Will Howard. I don't know.
Oh my God.
That's great.
All right. The Indianapolis Colts are traveling to Seattle. This was almost my lock of the week, too. Colts are getting 13.5. Phillip Rivers.
March for Phillip Rivers out there at.
Didn't he have another injury at quarterback? Isn't that backup hurt now, too?
Yeah.
Today?
Yep.
Well, that's the reason they signed him is because Riley Leonard was hurt.
Is Phillip Rivers going to start this game?
They said there's a chance.
It's
They did not. They said TBD as far as I heard last.
So is it Riley Leonard or him, or is it somebody else that they have?
There's got to be another guy.
Riley Leonard does not have an injury designation as of 4
Today,
o'clock.
probably. Yeah.
So Riley Leonard will likely start the game.
Okay.
Jesus. I'm taking the Seahawks all day.
Yeah, me too. To cover. Yeah.
I'm going to look up the Colts real quick.
Pappy Rivers is going to come riding in with his grandchild on his back.
They do have Brett Rippon listed as the backup. He isn't saying much either.
And carry the Colts
Really?
to a loss at 13 points.
There is a guy who's capable of carrying the Colts, and I think he will carry them to the spread. Jonathan Taylor will have a big game.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I'm taking the Colts for real.
Aren't the
I am as well.
Seahawks really good against the run, though?
Yeah, they got a good defense.
Interior.
In Seattle.
They're
Interior,
better,
though, and he can bounce.
yeah, they're better on the road actually than they are at home. So look out.
I'm still going to take Seahawks cover.
Yeah, I'm taking the Seahawks. The Green Bay Packers are traveling to Denver to play the Broncos. Packers are getting 2.5 points. This is a monster game. I can't wait to watch this one. You guys know what I'm taking.
This
I'm
was
riding the
almost
Broncos
my
to
lock
lose.
of the week.
You can't take the Packers as a lock of the week.
I almost did.
At-
I like the Texans better.
At Broncos, you said it's who's the favorite?
Packers are getting 2.5.
This is by far the best team the Broncos have played this year. I like the Packers big in this game.
Yeah, it's tough.
Look, I got Jordan Love on my fantasy team all year, and I like him as a quarterback. He has not been very good. Last couple games he's been better, but he's been very average all season.
Well, he's been better because he has Reed and Wicks and
Well, he's had Watson for like 6 weeks now, isn't it?
but Watson did have
but
Reed and Wicks and the whole crew to help with that. Man,
I'm taking the Broncos.
I already told you guys earlier, I think the Packers win big in this game. I think Jordan Love's about to go the fuck off.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and say the Packers cover. Yeah, I'm going to say Packers cover.
If it was in Green Bay, I would go Green Bay. But in Denver.
Yeah, I get it. Well, the line shows that. I mean, it's less than a field goal. So, yeah.
Bob, you taking Green Bay too?
I like Green Bay big, and I'm going to go out on a further limb. If Green Bay beats them like I think they're going to beat them, the Broncos will not be in my top 7.
Whew.
You win 9 games in a row. You get the second best record in the league, or the best record in the league. You lose one game.
Luckiest fucking team I've ever seen since the 2020 Steelers.
I swear, you two troll each other every chance you get. Go to the next team, you two.
Oh, now you don't want to troll anymore. Earlier in the podcast, you were all about it. Now you don't want to do it anymore.
All right, put one of Pun's comments back up on the screen.
We're an hour and 24 minutes in, and now Dave's out.
The Tennessee Titans are traveling to San Francisco to play the 49ers. Titans are getting 12.5. This one should have probably been my lock of the week. The 49ers are going to roll them.
49ers all day. Yeah, the Titans
They did beat the Shadoras last week.
The
sorry.
Shadors.
I'm sorry. The second best rookie quarterback in the class.
Yeah,
The Fighting Shador Sanders.
Maybe number one by the time the season's over.
You keep telling
He
yourself
throws
he's
up
the
one more
quarterback in his class.
Hey, he throws up one more 300-yard game. You got to start
did it
seriously
against-
talking about it.
You're not going to bait me into this.
If he throws up another 300, I call dibs in our fantasy league. I get to have him first.
Yeah.
Against the Titans.
Although I don't
Go
think
ahead.
we'll-
Who you guys got?
I'm going 49ers easily.
Hey, this can't be even a tough choice.
No.
No, I've liked the Titans. The Titans on some big spreads this year, but not in San Francisco.
Trent, you got the 49ers too?
Yeah, it's not even close. Yeah.
All right. The Detroit Lions are traveling to LA to play the Rams. Lions getting 6.
Sneaky good game.
Yeah. There's a lot of good games. This is another one.
I don't like 6.
6 is too much. I'm sorry, but this game's going to be close. I think the
how I feel.
Lions keep this thing close. I'll be honest. I don't even know who's going to win this thing, but it's not going to be about more than 6, in my opinion.
I'm
That's how
with
I
you.
feel. I'm the same way.
Close game.
This is another one where the line really stinks. Sean McVay, when he feels like he's got it wrapped up, and that division's tight, but he cares more about his guys being healthy for the playoffs than he does about winning that division. Wouldn't be surprised if he pulled back just a little bit. Lions have to have this game.
Carolina Panthers are traveling to New Orleans to play the Saints. Saints are getting 2.5. It's a big game for the Panthers all of a sudden because Tampa Bay lost.
They lead the division now.
If
They
they
can
win.
take
If
a
if
stranglehold
they
on
win,
this division if they win the game.
So
Tyler Shuck's been pretty good for the Saints. Low key.
yeah, not bad at all.
I guess it's been bad.
Are you taking the Saints?
No, taking the Panthers. The Panthers need it more. The Saints are just playing out the string.
You're,
I'm just saying.
I feel like you're giving a convincing.
No. The Saints are not a rollover. But we'll get to that point of the season where teams that are out of it just kind of stop turtling a little bit.
The Panthers on the road have been
terrible, I know.
A mess.
You know. They need this game.
This just feels like a game where they have a letdown, especially after a big, like tight, highly contested, highly scored game last week. This feels like a letdown week for them. I'm taking the Saints. I think the emotional high ends up catching up to the Panthers.
All right.
Dave,
I would take the Saints, except the Saints beat them 17-7 in Carolina. So I think they'll be out for blood. And this is a weird fucking division. I don't think it'll be pretty, but I'm going to take the Panthers here.
Panthers. I'm taking Panthers. Dave.
All right. Sunday Night Football. The Minnesota Vikings are traveling to Dallas to play the Cowboys. Vikings are getting 5.5.
They can have 5.5 more.
Yeah, I don't see how they can keep up scoring with Dallas. I just don't.
Yeah. I'm taking Cowboys to definitely cover.
The
Vikings won last week against somebody, though, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah,
I think they did.
They won
Commanders. They beat the shit out of the Commanders.
Wow. Commanders suck. So.
Jaden Daniels got hurt, taken out of the game. So it was a shit show for the Commanders.
I really want to take Brian Flores in this game. I don't think Dallas is actually going to have an easy time of this, but I remembered that J.J. McCarthy is the quarterback of Minnesota, so I'm thinking Dallas.
They said CD's actually on track to play in this one, right?
Yeah, he's on my fantasy team. He was a full participant, so he's playing.
They're fucking cooked, dude. This thing's gonna be a smoke show.
And that brings us to the game of the week. The Miami Dolphins are coming to Pittsburgh. They're getting 3 points. Oh boy, who wants to go first?
This is a tough game because the Steelers have beaten Miami 3-0 in the cold in Pittsburgh. They've won a game 7-6 in a monsoon against Miami in Miami. Over the years, these games have been closer than you think, although the Steelers have gotten the better of it more times than not. Last time they played 13-10, and Kenny Pickett threw that, horrible interception to end the game when it looked like they were going into at least tie. Aaron Rodgers is better than Tua Tagovailoa. I don't think we're going out on a limb there. It's going to be 20 degrees. I'm sorry. I like Pittsburgh probably, I'm going to say 22-10.
Dave?
22-10. I don't even know. I don't know. Like I
That was awesome. No, I don't
Okay.
yeah.
I like it.
Like honestly, like all these Steelers are injured.
It's scary. It's scary.
They've got a chain. We can't stop the run. We average 190 something yards without Harmon against one of the top 3 running backs in the league statistically. Like, yeah, I don't feel good about this. But it's the Dolphins. We got Duger coming back, right? So, in theory, our secondary should be good as long as Pierre plays too. So, I think we do somehow pull this out. So, I'm going to say the Steelers cover.
What do you got to score?
God damn. 17-13 Steelers.
Ooh, close one. All right, Trent, you're up. What do you think?
I think this is low scoring because I think both teams are going to want to try to establish the run. I really hope this team comes out and we throw the ball early and often and we try to take a lead and we take some of the run game out of Miami, but I don't think it's going to be the way Tomlin views that. I think he's going to view this as a home field advantage where you slop this thing up without all our defensive linemen playing. I think we squeak this thing out because of Boz. I think it's a 13-10 game though, and that's the problem. So I can't be 13-10 and pick the spread right now. Like I feel like that's where it's going to end up. I'm going to take the Steelers. I'm not calling a tie. I'll take the Steelers, even though my scoring prediction is still going to be at 3. I think the Steelers win. I'll take the Steelers in the spread, but I still think it's going to be like a 13-10 game.
I was prepared to take the Steelers today. I really was. But once I saw this injury report, man, I don't think it's going to be good. Even if these guys play, they're not 100%. They're banged up. I think the Dolphins are going to win this game. I don't think it'll be close. I'm thinking 24-17 Miami. 24-20 Miami. I just think too many injuries on the front. We're going to see a lot of Logan Lee. We're going to see a lot of – they interviewed Harmon the other day. He's got 2 separate injuries on that same knee.
Oh, I know. I saw that too.
It's not even the same injury. It's a different one. So he's got 2.
Yeah.
Who's to say if he starts, he even plays this whole game?
I think you're forgetting the Dolphins secondary here. They are down. Jack Jones was on the injury report today. They're lamenting that Artie Burns is hurt and can't play. So,
yeah.
like
Bob,
we
lost Mighty Mouse. That's a huge loss.
Minka might be the only healthy guy in that secondary.
Yeah, he probably is. They did my man Minka dirty, turning him to Miami. That was just not right.
You know what might be interesting though is even if we don't have Harmon and Black, Miami's offensive line is not a heavy offensive line. They're a lighter offensive line comparative to the other NFL teams. That's going to help us because we're going to probably play some undersized defensive linemen in this game.
Cam's going to play 100% of these snaps.
Which is not a great thing at this point.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it's not a great thing.
So,
did you all see that stuff about Minka and how they think he was traded because he was arguing with
him and Tomlin couldn't get along.
And Tomlin didn't get along?
Oh, I didn't hear Austin.
Well, he blew up Austin on one of the calls when he was hurt. Did you see the highlight of that? We've seen that before.
He made them call a timeout.
He made them call a timeout and change the play.
And it was
Don't forget he didn't get along with Cam Hayward either.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was just the one play, though, and I think they straightened that out after.
I don't know
but
about
it's possible.
But
Look,
in general.
You said yourself, Cam Hayward's not a leader.
Yeah.
He's not a good leader. So
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's too many injuries for the Steelers.
Dave, I said it. I'm right there with you. I don't feel good about
It's
it.
too many.
That's why I say, look,
good.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say that's why I picked 17-13. I don't feel good about it at all.
Minka's doing all the stuff he wouldn't do in Pittsburgh, where he's coming up close to the line. That's why I say,
Well, they would let him do.
If Darnell's healthy, let him crush Minka twice, and that's it. They're done. They're a soft team. They just are. They're a soft team. But A-Chain can get going. So, yeah, I get but I think Trent's got a good point here. They're not going to run between the tackles. They run wide. So if we didn't do very good
at the
job
worst tackling secondary in the league.
We don't have the worst.
It's one of the worst tackling secondaries in the league. That's what the Bills were. Cook has specifically said we wanted to bounce outside against the Steelers secondary because they don't tackle.
But the thing is, the Bills' offensive line is a much heavier set, and they could control the line of scrimmage in the middle, which allowed them to press inside, and that's how James Cook was bouncing outside. Is we had to collapse inside because of the way that they were able to physically control us in the middle of the field. Miami, I don't think, is going to be able to do the same. It's a matter of containing A-Chain on the edges. So if you do similar things to what we just did in that Baltimore game, where you have the edges come upfield but crash down hard, you box him in. You have to win on the outside first. And then box him in, similar to what we saw. And I'll definitely be focused heavily on the run game of Miami when we do War Room on Sunday. So I need to look into it a little further, but I think there is a way to try to box A-Chain in, but you're going to have to do it because they're probably going to spread us out.
What time
I think in a different way.
Are we going to do War Room on Sunday or Monday before the game?
It's up to you. We can still do Sunday, or if you want to go Monday, it's going to be.
I would leave it Sunday. People are used to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's up to you guys, though.
Yeah, we could still stay at Sunday at 11 if you want.
Okay, that's fine.
And we do a Tuesday? We'll do a Tuesday podcast after the game.
That'll work.
Instead of a Monday? Yeah.
Instead of a Monday, yeah.
Okay.
And then back to back.
Well, you do War Room on
Tuesday. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, we could do that too.
Yep.
We'll figure it out.
A
TBD.
special double
TBD.
episode.
We haven't had a Monday night game
hear about
yet
how
so
I've
far.
been in the podcast for 3 hours. It's gonna be fun.
All right. On that note, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. We've been doing great with our numbers again. Every month it seems to get a little better. It's thanks to you guys in the chat and
Thank
you
you
guys that
so
are already
much.
subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It helps us a lot. Give us some likes. Stay tuned for War Room on Sunday, as we just discussed. You can catch us on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, the whole 9 yards. Until next time, thanks for listening to Steel Sanctuary Podcast.
Well, take care, man. Got to get back.
Sure. Take it easy, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I know that you will.
Yeah, well, the dude abides.
I don't know about you, but I take comfort in that.